welcome back to my channel. This is Sharon, and today's video is going to cover my paycheck breakdown for my paycheck number 2 for the month of February. And I'm also going to give you a look at what my weekly check-in looks like. I'm not going to go item by item, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like by category, what I had left. So if you're interested, then please stick around. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks a lot for coming back to check out another one of my videos. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so very quickly, for those of you who might not have seen my budget setup video, this is my monthly view, and I'm using the Plum Paper 7x9 planner. And so I just wanted to quickly look at this layout to make sure that I checked off anything that I've taken care of within the first half of the month. And so I did take care of my phone bill. That did come out. And I have not yet renewed my Costco renewal. I know I keep talking about it in all my videos and I need to do so, but I actually did not go to Costco on Saturday the 13th because I actually had a hair appointment. So I will be taking care of this likely within the next week or so. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly flip to my weekly check-in sheet, and then I'm gonna show you where I'm ending up with my dividers. So here is my weekly check-in spread, and I did break my weeks down by the 1st through the 7th, 8th through the 14th, 15th through the 21st, and 22nd through the 28th. So weeks 1 and 2 are already gone. So what I did is I went ahead and filled in what I had left over at the end of my first week. And then for my second week, I added what I spent, what I'm adding for my paycheck number 1, and then what the remaining balance is as of today. So I already have this already filled out and caught up and everything. So now what I'm going to do is just go ahead to my paycheck number 2, and we're gonna go ahead and break that down for the second half of the month. Okay, here is my second paycheck for the month of February. And as you can see, I already have my bills and expenses and my cash and savings already written out. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the amounts, and then we're going to go ahead and get to stuffing my cash dividers. So first, for my cleaning service, I'm allocating a total of $240 for that. And then my home warranty is $61. My life insurance is $49, and then my sling bill is $30. Moving over to my cash and savings, for my son's college fund, I've allocated $100 for this paycheck. And then for my house account, I've also allocated $100. And then my cash dividers, for this paycheck, I've allocated a total of $600, but actually what I'll be stuffing today is only $250. And that is because I went to the grocery store and I actually already spent the $250 that I was going to add for my paycheck number 2. I spent it on my credit card, so there was no need to take the money out of the bank because I need to go ahead and use it for my credit card. And then I also had a hair appointment yesterday, so I went ahead and added the $100 that I planned to add for this paycheck so that I could pay for my hair yesterday. So moving on to my savings challenges. So this is for my $5 and $10 savings challenge. And stay tuned because I'll be having a video coming up for my mid-month deposits for my $5, $10, and $20 savings challenge. So that is $30 that I'm allocating for the second half of the month because I don't allocate any funds for my $20 savings challenge. Everything from that challenge must come from previously allocated expenses within my budget or my cash dividers. So moving on to my $100,000 savings, and I'm allocating $385 for this paycheck. So this is how I'm breaking down this particular paycheck. And just to go ahead and give you the totals, for my bills and expenses, I'm planning on spending a total of $380. And then cash and savings, this comes out to $1,212. So this is how I plan to spend my money for the second half of the month. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay out my cash, get my dividers out, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the stuffing. Okay, so now I have my cash set up and we're gonna go ahead and get to stuffing. So first I have my allowance category, and I still have a total of $21 to $3, and I'm actually gonna be adding 50. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this 50, and now I have 50, 70, 1, 2, 3 in my allowance. Next I have beauty, and remaining in beauty I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I'm also going to be adding 50 to this particular divider as well. So I'm going to take a 10 and 2 20s. So I now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4 in beauty. And then next I have eating out, which we've done very well for the first half of the month. I'm very proud of us because usually I've spent the entire $100. So currently I have 20, 41. And for the first 2 weeks for my $20 savings challenge, I'm actually going to take the $40 from my eating out category. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this to the side. And then I'm going to add another $100 to eating out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that with 520s. So 20, 50, 60. Okay, so in eating out, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, $1 now. So I'm very pleased because I intended to try to cut down on our eating out, and we've done so this month. So next is groceries, which I will not be stuffing. As I stated, I already spent the money on my credit card, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the bank and pay that off. And then I have grooming, which I've already taken the $100 and added to grooming as well because I needed to use some of the money for my hair. And so what I have remaining is 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. I don't know about y'all, but hair costs a lot of money, but I feel as though since we are in the house, the majority of us are still stuck inside, and I'm still working from home. I still don't want to look like crap, so I still try to go and get my hair done to make sure that I at least look presentable. So yeah, and I love my knotless braids, so I'm happy, and they were well worth it. They look great and gorgeous. So enough about that. We're going to move on to household, and household currently has 10, 15, and I'm going to add another $50 to this as well. So this should be the remaining of the money that I have here. So this is 20, 30, 40, and 45, 50. Yeah. So for household, I currently have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. So I have $65 in household, and I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I've been trying to limit my trips to Costco in an effort to save money as well, but I still did manage to spend my grocery budget fairly early in the month. And I think that's really due to us having so many snowstorms back to back to back. Well, I can't really call it a storm, but expecting snow and not really knowing how it's going to turn out. I've just been trying to, stack the freezer early so that we don't really have to go outside. We don't really need anything. We have everything that we need. So not mad about that. Happy that I have everything stuffed. So yeah, that's how we ended up the first half of the month. So I'm just going to take my dividers and put them back in my wallet really quick. Fit very nicely, and I can tell you, as I mentioned before, I really like using dividers. So here's how they fit down in the back of my wallet, and this is just the Louis Vuitton Zippy. So it's a pretty huge wallet, fits a lot of stuff in there. I usually keep it pretty packed, as you can tell. So yeah, this is how my dividers fit in there. Love it. And so that's how this is ending up. We're still moving into the latter part of the month with a good deal of money still in my cash dividers, and like I said, I've been able to get my $20 for my $20 savings challenge, mainly so far out of my cash dividers. So I'm happy about that as well, because I do want to keep up on that challenge. And I recognize at the end of January I should have planned to take $60 out instead of 40, because that was a 5-week month. But no worries, I'll make it up along the way. But I do have 40 for the first half of February. So thank you for coming and checking out my video. If you like the content, please consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload future videos, and leaving me a comment. Let me know how your month is going. Let me know, are you still on track in your dividers or your envelopes? Are you using dividers or envelopes? So I just want to say, everybody stay encouraged and be safe and blessed. And until my next one, bye for now.